Welcome back to the Christian Bachelorette. I'm your host, Jayme, and today is episode 10, and we are talking about suddenly. Last time we talked about a quiet season, and while I know quiet seasons can be so deeply painful, I also pray that you can see the beauty in it, that you get beauty out of it, and that you get so much closer to the Lord during it. And then I also pray that God does it suddenly for you, just like he did it for me. So you guys, out of nowhere, I got set up on this amazing date with this amazing guy. Oh my goodness. But you know, God in all of his goodness, I mean, he's starting to quicken the process, because I started praying that prayer, illuminate, eliminate, and he eliminated him like that. But here's the sudden thing. One guy after the other after the other. So my quiet season was pretty darn loud now. I had shifted from quiet to a lot. And it was so fun and it was so exciting. It was about New Year's Eve time, 2023 going into 2024. And things in my life had been shifting. I'm considering moving. And these guys that I'm dating are great. But if I'm honest, I'm getting a little tired, right? But it's suddenly, so I'm thankful. I'm thankful for this suddenly. And I had this FaceTime date lined up. And you guys, at this point, oh my gosh, because now I think it was like 10 guys. Now I'm like on date 50, okay? And I'm like, oh my gosh, another. Because if you think about it, these are just the amount of men. It's not the amount of dates, okay? And guy number 50, I was just had a poor attitude. Oh, I was so annoyed. I was like, I don't want to do another FaceTime date. And God and all of his goodness convicted me. And I felt it in my spirit. Like, Jayme, you don't know when God's going to do it. Give this guy a good shot. So I shook it off and I said, okay, I'm going to go all in on this FaceTime date. And suddenly God did it. Suddenly. The FaceTime date that I thought would be like any other FaceTime date was different. In one call, I felt a connection that I hadn't felt before. And then I saw a pursuit I'd never seen before. Suddenly, I saw this man making me feel safe, seen, heard. I felt cherished. I felt chosen. I felt pursued. I never felt like that in the dating journey. Not that consistent. And I look back and it's wild how suddenly I wasn't dating a Peter Pan. Suddenly I wasn't dating a ghoster. Suddenly I was dating someone who was not triggering my anxious attachment. I felt so secure with him. Suddenly I was with someone who really wanted to be with me and who I really wanted to be with. It was a gift that I'll never forget. So for me, the suddenly worked through a FaceTime date. What's the suddenly for you? Maybe for you, maybe it's your next FaceTime date. We don't know what God's going to do, but I'd get ready for him to do anything, anytime, anywhere he wants. So my encouragement, get surrendered, get obedient, have some open hands and see what he does. Okay, we're going to end on, of course, Proverbs 13:12. When hope's dream seems to drag on and on, the delay can be depressing. But when at last your dream comes true, life's sweetness will satisfy your soul. One more time on the second half of the verse. But when at last your dream comes true, life's sweetness will satisfy your soul. Let's live as if the second part of that verse is about to happen any moment, any day. So that's it for today. Next time, we're going to be talking about whiplash.